everyone. Welcome to another episode of 5-Minute Conversations. I am your host, Jason Schemmel. And today I have with me Rebecca Dutcher, who is a marketing maven with a passion for turning words into action and strategies into success. As the founder and president of RED66 Marketing, she brings over 2 decades of experience in the digital marketing landscape to the table, having honed her skills across various agencies in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Rebecca's expertise spans a wide range of disciplines, including SEO, web development, branding, and integrated communications, making her a true full-stack marketer. Rebecca, thank you so much for coming on the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's so great to have you. I know we have certainly crossed paths a number of times around Grand Rapids and the marketing scene there. But I'm curious, what got you into marketing? What got your start into the whole industry?
I can thank my high school store management class teacher. I was actually going to be a veterinarian. I was enrolled and going to go to Michigan State University, but I took a marketing class my last semester and said I want to do marketing. And so from there I went to Davenport, and the rest is history, I guess.
Right. Like you were so close to veterinary, and then all of a sudden marketing came by. So what about that class made you just want to pivot right away and go, this is what I want to do instead?
Well, I don't have to clean stalls for one, but really just getting to figure out like how people think, how you get them to react, and solve some problems through marketing, just being creative. And it was a lot more fun than any of the other classes I'd had. And a recruiter from Davenport University came in, and I'm like, yes, I want to write, I want to do this and work with people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's always interesting just how much consumer psychology plays into marketing, like trying to figure out, not just talking about the brand or the product or the service that it is that you're talking about, but talking about it in a way that's actually going to grab people's, and not just people's, but the right people's attention, right? So how, what do you look for when you try to grab people's attention when you're talking about a client's product or service?
Their pains, really. We do a lot of B2B, so we're thinking about what pain points are their customers feeling or their prospects feeling when it aligns to product, services, or competition. And then it's really, it's all about solving pain or their perceived pain and making the difficulty of making a switch less painful than staying where they're at.
Mm-hmm. So then how do you put yourself in the shoes of that person to like really understand what their pain is? Is it like what methods do you do? Do you talk to people? Are you just asking the audience outright, or do you do some research where you come across it that way and find out?
We do a lot of research, obviously talking to our clients, but I love talking to their sales reps and even their customer service reps, because they're on the front lines. That becomes your content gold. But also even getting the chance to talk to some of the end users and learn a little bit more about why they chose, our client, or who they worked with before and what their challenges were, so that we can, position our clients as the ones that are going to make it easier for them.
Mm-hmm. And then when you're finding pain points, have you noticed a common denominator in terms of a pain point? Like, is it more monetary? Is it more emotional or mental, or just how they're approaching a certain task or something like that, that tends to really grab their attention and be like, oh, we should really consider this?
Yeah, I think money is always a factor, but it's also just, that ROI. So in some of the industries that we're in, they're willing to pay a fair price for a good service they can count on. And the issue is they're, not getting the products and services on time. It interrupts their production. It interrupts their delivery. And so they need, a lot of our clients are in uniform and linen rental. So they need stuff there on time, complete, reliable. Otherwise, jobs aren't getting done. And so it's really, those are the biggest things, that it's reliable service, customer service when I need it, but not having to manage anything, and they can count on their provider.
Right. Like in solving a pain point, you don't want to be adding another pain point to their list, right?
Right. Well, think about, I mean, in the agency side of things and the companies that we work with, there's all those pain and stories of, yeah, they did a website, it wasn't really what I wanted, or I couldn't have access, or they did this and I never heard from them again. So as long as you have an open dialogue and you're talking to clients and respond fairly quickly, it's amazing that that's an easy point of entry because you do what you say you're going to do.
Right. So it's really just don't overpromise, overdeliver, and just take care of people as you would expect to be taken care of, right?
Right. It makes so much sense.
And in theory, sometimes in practice, I mean, some people, they struggle a little bit, but obviously, you know what it's like to do that. You're able to provide all of the services and everything on time, not add to any more pain points or anything like that, which is why you're having so much success, which is so awesome to see. So unfortunately, we're out of time here. This is meant to be our short segment and everything, but can you tell everyone how they can find you online?
Yep. You can find us at RED66marketing.com, and all of our handles are RED66 Marketing.
Awesome. Nice, clean, concise across everything. So you heard it here, folks. If you want dependable, actionable people who are going to show up on time, check out Rebecca at RED66 Marketing. Rebecca, thank you so much for your time and coming on the show today.
You bet. Thanks, Jason.